Hello guys, the Archtrooper here again, and we're back with some more Stasis. Last we left off, there was big fat full of clones that eat people. Apparently I don't know how to use items properly, and so forth and so forth. So, before we get started, I kind of wanted to talk about what my thoughts are on this game, sort of, in a way. It's hard to explain. So, we got the clones in human experimentation, and it sort of like takes that that concept of just human experimentation and just points out like the unethical portion. Oh god. Well, never mind. We're not gonna talk about it because we have things to worry about.
I hate this damn place.
So, looks like we're escaping this part. From the longest ladder climb in existence.
John, can you hear me?
Tia, I can hear you. Stop.
Holy shit. Where are we supposed to go? Trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh.
There is some sort of interference with the structure.
I'm in a tram station.
Wow. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear me. Oh dear me. Oh dearie me.
The tower. I am pressurizing the raw materials containment tank.
Tia, come in.
John, thank goodness, I can hear you. You just disappeared. No radio, no PDT.
Who the hell was that?
Dr. Gerardus Milan, head of special projects.
He knew you.
It's a big ship. And, I'm in a different division to him entirely. Only met him once. A real arsehole.
I just want to get my family out of this goddamn place.
That's the plan.
I'm pretty sure his family is long dead. Okay, I was ready to fight because I thought something.
You mentioned earlier that you lost my PDT. What's that?
Personal data tag. Every person on board has one.
Like animals.
The tags monitor everything. Security access, food intake, location tracking.
Everyone has a tag. What do you use it to find my family?
I'm afraid it doesn't work like that, John.
Like hell it doesn't. If I'm tagged, then so are they. It's said.
I can only access your tag because the DotMate scanners registered you. I've scanned for your family and I can't pick them up.
Are they on the ship? Have they been rescued?
It only means the PDTs haven't been activated. But I still have an idea that might just work.
I'm fucking ready to fight. Look at this shit. I got the drill in hand. I'm like, something's gonna come for me. That's legitimate.
In the crew quarters, you should be close to an infirmary with a DNA sequencer. If you could get your blood into the sequencer, I can scan the ship for familial DNA, and then we can find your daughter. Then...
We can use her DNA to find Ellen.
Exactly.
Notice. Reserve power facilities are online. Backup systems are now enabled and functioning at benchmark levels.
The outside temperature is minus 218 degrees Celsius.
Okay. I'm gonna go in security office and hopefully not get eaten. Dead security guard.
They cut his wrists.
Oh god. Those things creep the fuck out of me though. They were definitely human. I can't tell if they're the clones or the people who were fucking experimented on, but this is... Ooh. Okay. The whole world shift change thing is kind of strange. Putting Reynolds in security when he's obviously not equipped strikes me as irresponsible. Oh well, I'm sure I can compensate. A notice went out telling us to follow the new security guidelines this evening. I wonder what happened. It's only a few extra doors to lock. As far as I'm concerned, easy enough. Food supplies are stalled and people are getting nervous. Someone's been distilling alcohol despite the fact that express authorization is required to even process it. Ivan was describing the concept of moonshine to Reynolds, and the guy asked how moonshine could exist if we're in space, so far away from the moon. I swear to God, if aliens board this ship and pick us off one by one or something, I want to see Reynolds go first. I really want to do something about this alcohol situation. It's my duty to ensure that the Grim Lakes crew is secure and important research isn't interfered with. At least I'd like to believe so. These clowns don't share the sentiment. The ass end of the ship just started exploding and jolted everything that wasn't bolted down. There's a goddamn pen stuck in the wall next to me. I can only imagine all the people injured right now, but can't leave on account of lockdown. Lockdown or not, Station B is fucked. So getting to medical isn't happening. Someone suggested that we could use the specimen transport track, but that's shady as hell. There's no leaving the security center now. Staring at Reynolds' staring at Reynolds' lifeless body. Ronald's? I've been saying it wrong, I apologize. Is fucking superior alternative to being ripped apart by whatever's outside. I hear screams, they're distant and muffled. Silence, 24 hours of silence, not a scream, not a footstep, not a word from Ivan. The guy looked away from the atmosphere control just before Ronald pulled the plug. I got bored to read Ronald's file. He had a lot of stuff running really deep. Maybe he wasn't ignorant after all. But that's it for the water. Ivan refused to drink anything but moonshine. I tried my best to get him to have water. Stubborn bastard wouldn't hear. He hasn't moved in a while. Well, he's dead. This new guy Anderson is really something. I'm talking in an accent now. Ah, awesome. 5 minutes in the door, and he's already asking what all the computers do. I like it. He's inquisitive, just like my boy back home. I'm glad he got put here in the shift change, but I'm disappointed that neither of these two ladies... Oh, these two are ladies. Yeah, I can read, guys. I can use some female company. Okay. Okay, maybe Anderson is a little more confused and inquisitive, but his heart is in the right place. I can respect that. But Sarge? How the hell did the boy get Sarge from Sardo? Sorato? And Paul is just plain obnoxious. Food's not coming in for a while. Fortunately, somebody's been making moonshine. It's not the white oak whiskey from back home, but you don't come across much liquor in space. Looks like I'll be moderating the supply, so to speak. Okay. Hudson... Oh, so this is Ivan. Hudson just tried to arrest somebody, prick. Rations are in, good thing too. The liquor wasn't keeping the crew at bay like it used to. The entire ship smells like shit. It's always been bad, but it gets worse every day. Different type of shit every once in a while beyond me. Grimlake is on lockdown, tremors, powers, outages, and several injured. Some guys left 3 days ago to repair a tram station. Haven't heard from them since. I can only fear the worst, and I don't want to wait to figure out what's been going on around here. Paul and I agree on the solution, but Anderson isn't grasping it. I don't expect him to. I knew Anderson would have trouble coping. I knew he wouldn't understand. At least he went easier than we will. He saw too much in his short life. There wasn't enough room for more. There wasn't room for more. He'll have to have a funeral. Nobody back home is going to think of him and wonder what happened. I think Paul and I are the only people on this ship who knew him by name. Maybe that Samantha girl he was talking about. Samantha. So Bat still remembers him. Her dog could be named after him. Or maybe he picked her a flower and she tucked it into a book. I never did read much, but right now I'd love to be holding a book. Poe would work. He's the only author I know by name. I haven't talked to Paul. He thinks I'm drinking, but I'm too preoccupied with Anderson for that. I figure I'm writing for this reason. What if nobody ever reads it? What if the ship just drifts to the edge of the universe, dead and empty? If you know somehow stumble upon this, remember Anderson for me. He reminds me so much of my son used to be. If you don't do it, nobody will. I don't beg you, I never beg, but if you're a decent human, you'll know why you have to. Remember Anderson. Barely awake, typing is an effort, moonshine not water. Hudson's last word. So we have 2 bodies. Where's the third one? Because I know there's 3 people in here. Oh god, what am I gonna see? So, toxic gas. This one's dead. There's a whole bunch of fucking bodies in this room. Alcohol is being manufactured. Okay, rations have arrived and been distributed. Very few reported or evidential cases of theft. This is likely attributed to the morale increase speculated as a result of distribution of alcohol. Specimen Samantha received for transport. Okay. For transport to laboratory 18, the specimen from the cloning vats is contained in an iron lung. Transport needs to be arranged quickly. Specimen is scraping inside the containment unit. Tremors have been struck. The Groom Lake power outage. Severe injuries have been reported. Lockdown is in effect. 4 crew members have been reported missing while attempting to restore a tram station in working order to prevent further loss or injury. The corridor has been sealed and flooded with highly corrosive gas.
I'll need to figure something out here.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take a moment of silence to remember Henry Kane. We ask that you join us in recognizing his greatness.
I want to check these again. So this is a corridor. Corridor! Oh, it's a corridor! Yes. This corridor has been like flooded with gas. I don't know anything about this. No, I'm getting to that point where I just... Okay. Oh, that locked. It's like... Ooh.
Once we know where Becca is, how can I get to her?
There is another tram through the crew quarters. Once we know where you're going, we'll move forward from there.
More trams.
That wasn't fair.
I wish I could do something. Something.
Horrible, horrible noises. Ah, creepy crawlies in the dark. You gross, help me. That wasn't me actually reading anything. That's just me going, gross, creepy crawlies in the dark. Fuck you, door. Okay. Oh, now that I got that out of my system. I'm getting sick of this bumps and scrapes bullshit. I didn't get this degree so that I could stitch idiots up when they accidentally stab themselves with a pen. I don't want to do fun experiments. Is that too much to ask for? It's not like I want to be a mad scientist and sew new arms onto people or anything. Although human spiders would be cool. So he's mental. December 7th. It's a miracle! Security somehow ended up passing a container from one of the cloning vats onto me. It's labeled Samantha. They understand it's to be transferred to lab 18, right? Oh well, no reason I can't observe it for a while, right? I'll have to make my loyal assistant Ram make up a good excuse for me. The creature is marvelous, the notes included don't say much, but I'm pretty sure that she didn't have a fully formed spine when they packaged this girl up. It describes her as being just a tail. There are some other bones as well, but I didn't major in monster autonomy. I wish I had, though. You can't make this shit up. So, there's something about Samantha that is important in the storyline. I think she's the first monster to, like, break through or whatever, and she caused this whole mess, but that's just my opinion. This fucker grew eyes. I mean it. She did not have these last time I checked. They're rudimentary, sure, but they just grew. They follow me around. At this point, I'm going to take credit for Samantha entirely. I mean, they can't prove that there was anything more than some stem cells in the container the last they saw it, right? From now on, Samantha is mine. I can't wait to see what she turns into. This guy is probably the reason why everybody's fucking dying. Lab 18 is definitely getting suspicious and impatient. I'm running out of excuses for why I haven't transferred Samantha yet. I need Rem to stall a bit longer. I read her PDA, so I know she wants to turn me in. She wants my job. Fortunately, I have video for screwing the guys from the lab. All of them, so there's my job security. This just got serious. The tremors knocked me over the counter. I twisted muscle knee. It's going to be a long lockdown spent bandaging people up without my accessible medical wing. Samantha isn't mine anymore. Some other poor fool can take responsibility for this one. Oh, yeah, I told you. Samantha fucking broke out. Something happened and she fucking killed everyone. I heard shrill shrieks coming. Shrieks? Yes, because I can speak. Screams coming from the entertainment area. The first and last time I performed surgery, the patient woke up and started screaming her head off. Something about seeing your own exposed ribs really bothers people. Anyways, the screams were like that. Only more intense. They're screams of dying. No sign of Ram, because she's dead. Because you killed her. Do we want to go in here? The answer is probably not. But we're going to have to do it for you guys, please. Oh, I hope you guys are watching, because I don't want to be doing this. Well. Do I want to look? Oh, something tells me I'm gonna get really creeped out. Sorry guys, I'm just taking a breath because this game has got me all sweaty and like nervous and shit. It's that build-up. It's the fucking build-up, I'm telling you, from like all the potential jump scares. This is a horror game that like takes a really long time to get horrifying, but when the moments happen, they catch you off guard, like really badly, and just the whole feel of the environment and everything. It's a bit nerve-wracking. Dr. Grame, I'm not even gonna try with that name, is up to no good. The weird pod accidentally arrived at our medical bay. It holds the most terrifying creature I've ever seen in my entire life. He says it's beautiful. He wants me to find excuses for why it isn't being transferred to Lab 18. Good thing the guys there like me. I'll help him keep it a secret for now, although I might get his job if I could get him kicked off the Grim Lake. I'll keep an eye on what he's up to. Interesting. The thing is growing all sorts of body parts at ungodly rates. The note says it's just a tail and some flesh at some point. I don't even see the tail anymore. What kind of fucked up experiments are we doing? Fuck, I'm locked out of the medical bay and Dr. Graham has locked himself in there. That thing, we need to help the injured people. Insufferable prick. So maybe it isn't. They want to use the specimen transport track to get injured crew members off the medical wing. Even if the ship's falling apart, that's a terrible idea. It's fine to see everyone's frantically typing on their PDAs. Who's gonna read it? The surface of whatever planet's gravitation pull, lifeless Grim Lake gets sucked into. Doesn't care about your damn feelings. I want to check it, but I'm so scared. Then do we get eaten?
I was expecting. Holy fuck.
Okay, so it's in there. I sort of saw that coming. I
don't think that'll work.
I think this is it.
Excellent. You need to get your blood sample onto the receiving tray, and I'll do the rest.
Oh. So it didn't escape. That's good, I guess. But it's probably gonna escape when we're done. Oh, I don't want to do this.
Okay, it's working.
Receiving the genetic info. This is good, John. This is excellent.
Okay.
Wait. I can hear something.
What the fuck? Okay. You know what, guys? I think we need to have a suspenseful moment. Woo! This has been a lot of reading, but I need a break. I apologize. This is getting to me. This is one of the shorter episodes, I know. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, favorite, and subscribe if you are enjoying so far. And next time we're gonna really... I don't even want to think about what's gonna happen next time. But I really need a moment to just fucking breathe and like get this out of my system. So when I come back to this, we'll see if Samantha escapes and eats us or whatever that giant fucking monstrosity was that we just saw. Things are probably gonna get intense in the next episode or two here, so just be ready for that. Just be ready, guys, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.